Hello guys, welcome back once again to Teach Me Cloud YouTube channel. Guys, I'm Manjeet Rawat, your online instructor. So as we know that we are working over a AZ-104 certification based video, and guys, this is our seventh video related to the content of AZ-104. And in this video, I'm going to show you how we can manage and configure Azure File Synchronization services. So guys, I'm in this video I'm planning to describe you about the proper theoretical part, means why we need to configure the Azure File Synchronization services, and we'll also show you the step how we can configure directly by using our Azure portal. So let's start our practical. But before we start the practical, if you are new on my YouTube channel, if you are watching my video first time, so you can subscribe my channel. Once you subscribe my channel, you will be get a latest update. If I upload any new video, you will be get a notification, and also you can find the video related to the virtualization and cloud computing like the Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure as well. So guys, let's start our practical. But before starting, I'm going to show you the topic and content. So guys, this is our AZ-104 based content, and we have already discussed about the services of Active Directory and some part of storage. So guys, this is our seventh video, means seventh class related to the content of AZ-104, and in the seventh class we will discuss about the create an Azure file, and we'll also discuss about the create and configure Azure file synchronization services. So guys, this is our agenda, and I'm just going to show you the prerequisite, what do you need to configure on-premises to configure the file synchronization services, and we'll also discuss about how we can set up it with the help of Azure portal. So guys, first of all, you should understand about the meaning of file synchronization. So guys, if we're talking about the file synchronization, so this is our on-premises machine. For example, you establish one server, on-premises file server, and you share some space from your server for various clients. So guys, this is our file server that you configured on your on-premises. This is our file server, and another, if we're talking about, so these all are the clients. It may be Windows 7, it may be Windows 10 or 8, anything. So both machines are connected to each other. Server directly connected to your client machine, and you shared some space from your file server. As you know that work of file server, you can use your file server to configure the map network drive. You can use your file server to configure the FTP server, file transfer protocol server. So guys, for example, you share 1 TB of space from your server to your client machine. Everything is okay. All clients are able to put our data. All clients are able to download and upload our data by using the file server shared space. For example, unfortunately, in any case, your server will be damaged. So what happened? Your client will be unable to recover our data that uploaded by the client over a file server. So to protect our file server, you can create our Azure file synchronization services. So what happens once you configure the Azure file synchronization services? It will be create a replica. It will be create a live replica of your on-premises file server to Azure file services. So guys, what we need to do? You need to sign up yourself over your Azure portal. Second, you need to configure your one file server on premises. So guys, I'm just going to categorize our environment in two different parts. This is our on premises. If we're talking about server and client, so this is our on premises setup. This one is our on-prem setup, okay, and this is our Azure portal, right? So what we are planning? So we are planning to synchronize our on-premises file server and to Azure file synchronization services. Azure file share services. If any problem occurred with our on-premises machine, if any problem occurred with our on-premises file server, you can recover your data. You can retrieve your data directly with the help of portal, directly with the help of Azure file share services. So guys, this is our agenda. So I'm just going to show you my setup. What I just configured for this particular practical. So guys, this is my Azure portal. Okay, this is my pay-as-you-go Azure portal, and another, I have already installed one server operating system. This is my server operating system, server 2012 operating system that I installed on VMware Workstation. So what we need to do, guys, I'm just going to create a one file. I'm just going to open my on-premises file, on-premises server 2012 machine. And see, this is our F drive. The total capacity of F drive is 30 gig, and I'm going to open it and create one file. Just click new folder and type any name. Like I'm going to put the name of file is a share, and you just need to right click on the file name, go to the sharing, and in the sharing you need to go advanced sharing, select the folder and go to the permission and check mark the allow. So that this is the first step. You need to follow the first step. You shared successfully one file from your on-premises server 2012 machine, and make sure your on-premises server, on-premises machine must be able to access the internet, right? So I'm just going to check the internet connectivity, okay, IP address in automatic format. So I'm just going to check internet working or not. So what we need to do, firstly we need to remove the security, enhance security. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Our server is initializing, so you just need to turn off it or disable it. Okay, and we need to check internet connectivity. Open any browser and try to check. Now, successfully, our on-premises machine successfully connected with the internet. So, next step, what you need to do, open your Azure portal, go to the all services, and in the all services, we are able to see one service. The name of service name is storage. You just need to click on the storage. Create a one storage account, right? Because we know that the Azure File Share service is available in our storage account. So, in our previous video, we have already discussed about how we can create our storage account. So guys, I'm not going to proceed to create a new storage account. I'll mention the previous video link in our description, so you can find the method to create our file storage account over Azure portal. So I have already created multiple storage account. I'm just going to proceed with one storage account. The name of storage account is training 2019. You need to open the training 2019 storage account, and I'm going to check. This is the file share. You need to click here, and in the file share uh, just remove it, because we are planning to create a new file share services. So I'm going to delete the file share that I created before. Type the name of your file share and click delete. So guys, what we are planning as per the agenda, we are planning to configure Azure file synchronization services. So this is our on-premises database. You can say that this is our on-premises file share services, and we are planning to synchronize our folder that we created on-premises in F drive. We are planning to synchronize this particular folder to our Azure file share services. So how we can do that? For this particular practical, you need to open all services over Azure portal, go to the marketplace, or you can directly just search on the all services. You need to type Azure File Sync. Okay, let me check. Just go to the all services, go to the marketplace, and in the marketplace you need to type Azure File Sync. See the first option, Azure File Sync. You need to click here, and the first option is related to the Azure File Sync. Click here and create a new file here. Click create. The first step, you need to configure one file server on on-premises. Second step, you need to create one storage account over Azure portal. Third step, you need to create Azure File Sync from the marketplace. So this is, we are on third step. Select your resource group. So I'm going to proceed with training. Select the location and make sure your Azure storage account and file sync must be in the same location. Although you are able to do that if you are putting your file share in different location, and you are creating your file synchronization in different location, although you are able to do that, but for best practice, if you are just preparing yourself first time, so you just put the entire services in the same location and same container as well. So I'm going to check our storage account location, and after that we will proceed to create our Azure File Sync services. And so we selected training 2019. The location is Central US. Container name is training. Container name, you can say that resource group name, and you need to proceed with the location of Central US. Okay, so I'm going to choose the Central US location. Type the name of your file sync provider. Training. Okay, file sync. Okay, done. It's accepted. At training file sync, you just need to click next. If you want to configure the tags, you can do that. Otherwise, you just click on the create and review. Review and create. Just click create. Third step, we completed the part of Azure File Synchronization Services. Now we are planning, if we talking about the agenda, so now we are planning to synchronize our on-premises machine, on-premises file server to Azure File Share Services. So guys, this is our on-premises, this one is our Azure, and we need to purchase two different services from Azure. And you need to configure one on-premises file server. This is our local file server, you can say that. This is our local office, you can say that on-premises, local office or on-premises, and this is our Azure portal, right? So in the Azure portal, what you need to do, you created a one storage account and you created one file share. This is our file share, okay? And what you need to do, you need to create a one mediator. The mediator name is Azure File Sync. So for understanding, I'm going to type the name file share, and as we know that the file share is a part of our Azure storage account, and another is Azure File Sync that you can purchase from Azure Marketplace. So now we are planning to synchronize our on-premises machine, on-premises file server to Azure file server, right? Like if any case, if any problem occurred with on-premises file server, if any case we are unable to access our Azure file server that you configure on on-premises, so you have option to directly access the same data with the help of Azure file share that you configure over Azure portal. So guys, this is our agenda and we are on track. We successfully created our Azure file synchronization services as well. Okay, just need to go to the resources. This is training file synchronization, right? This is training file synchronization that we created. And what you need to do, you just need to click on the synchronize group register server. So you need to, first of all, you need to register your server. So once you click on the register server, it gives you option download the Azure File Sync agent. So you need to download the Azure File Sync agent and install on your on-premises machine. So guys, this is our on-premises server that we configured as a file share, as a as a file storage. You need to open Google and just type here download Azure File Sync agent. See, you just click here and directly open the Microsoft site. You need to download the Azure File Sync agent. Okay, just click download. Now we have a setup.exe MSI setup is available. So you need to confirm your operating system that you configure on premises. So we configured our server 2012 storage synchronization agent 2012 R2. It's a 52 MB, just 52 MB. You need to download the file and install on your on premises. Okay, just click allow. And click save. So once we will download our file synchronization agent, we will install on the same machine. And by using this particular agent, we will make a connection between on-premises to cloud. It will take up to 1 or 2 minutes. It's fully depend upon your on-premises internet speed. Although the file size is just 52 MB. Okay, just 90% completed. Now we successfully downloaded our Azure File Synchronization agent. You need to install it. Next, 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 and install. So you can also say that the agent is a work just like a mediator. Agent works just like a mediator that make a connection between your on-premises machine to Azure portal. Okay, almost installed. You need to approve your on-premises machine to Azure portal. So you need to give the information about your user ID and password of Azure portal. So guys, I hope you understand about the step, how we can manage and create. So we just need to wait our practical result basically. So as per the agenda, we know that we need to access our on-premises machines data to Azure File Synchronization. If you delete your on-premises, if any problem occurred with your on-premises file share server, although you are able to access the same data with the help of Azure File Share Services. And the file synchronization services is works like as a mediator between your on-premises to your Azure portal file synchronization, file share services. So guys, just wait only 1 or 2 minutes more. Okay, so in the panel of file synchronization, so we are just okay. Just you need to click on the finish, and now it gives you option to connect your on-premises machine to our Azure portal. So it's just try to update. This is your agent that you install. Click OK. And guys, here you need to sign in yourself. You need to sign in your Azure portal. So you have a two different way to sign in: Azure portal, Azure public cloud, Azure US government cloud. So we are using the Azure public cloud. Just click sign in. Once you click sign in, you need to provide the user ID and password of your uh, Azure portal. Okay, and you need to approve. You need to provide the information about your password as well. Done. Once your password and user ID and password accepted successfully, you will be get the information about your cloud services. Guys, this is the information. You need to select your subscription. Just click here. So we are using three different types of subscription. So you need to confirm. Go to the storage account, select the storage account name. So I have a multiple Azure subscription. That's why we need to confirm the actual subscription name. It's the subscription ID is related to the 34AA. 34AA. You should select. No, it's a DD8. You need to change it. Third one. Yeah, 34AA, right? You must be select the same subscription, because you know that if you have a multiple subscription and you purchase your storage account in different subscription and you select it to log in from your on-premises different subscriptions, you are unable to find it. Go to the resource group, and in the resource group, we have created our storage account in training resource group. Just type the name of your storage, the file synchronization that you created. It's a training file synchronization. You want to confirm it. Training file sync. You need to choose the same name here, training file sync, and click register. So guys, this is our fourth step. You need to just synchronize your on-premises file server to Azure portal. So once you register successfully, we will move ourselves over Azure portal again. Okay. Done. We successfully connected with our on-premises to Azure. No need to do anything. Just close it and see we are able to get the information about our server. Right? This is our server name, india.com something that we configure on premises. Win something.india.com that we configure on premises. We are on online. And second step, you need to click on the synchronized group. So in the synchronized group, now Azure File Sync server connect your on-premises server. Now you need to synchronize your group in the sense your file server, your Azure file server, file share that you created in the storage account. Click on the file synchronized group and go to just select the name of your group. I'm going to proceed with test. Any name you can select and select your subscription. So this is our subscription. Select the storage account. So as we know that the storage account name is training 2019, select it. And what you need to do, you need to provide the information about your file share that you created over a portal. So we are not created any file share. You just need to open your training 2019, go to the file share. Okay, there are no file share created. Okay, no problem. Just click on the file share and type the name like as class file share. Okay. I'm going to proceed with 5 gig of space because you have option to configure quota management as well. So we created a one file synchronization file share services with name of class file share. You need to open the synchronization panel again and just try to check it again. Okay, no problem. Just refresh the panel. Okay, no problem. I'm going to open our file synchronization group again because it will be take time to reflect your file share services. Guys, so need to select your storage account, training 2019. Again, you need to click here and see we are able to get the information about our class file share that we created earlier in the Azure storage account. Just click create. Now it will be take time up to 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Now we successfully connected with our Azure file share services. The name of file share is test. Second, I'm going to open my on-premises again. And in the on-premises, we created a one file with name of share and just create some file here. Like txt file and just type something here. This is test file for Azure File Sync. Okay, so just save it. One more thing, you need to confirm your location. So our location is F drive / share. Share name is folder. F drive is our location. You can say the container. Everything is okay, guys. So you need to click on the register server again and click on the server, and you need to provide the path of your on-premises. Okay, everything is okay. Now we successfully connected. You need to just check group. So this is our test group that we created. Now you connected with cloud endpoint. You connected with class file share that the class file share available in Azure storage account. And second option 0. So what you need to do, add server endpoint. So you need to click on the add server endpoint and give the information about your on-premises. Select here, choose your server that you created, and see, this is the path. You need to provide the path information f:/share. I'm going to type f:/share, right? No need to do anything, just click create. Now you're just bounding our on-premises file share services with our Azure portal. Okay, it's provisioning. It will be take some time, like 30 to 40 seconds just. Once it's synchronized, we will check our data in Azure File Share Services. So it's depend in that time. It's depend upon our on-premises internet speed as well. So we successfully connected, right? What I'm going to do, just refresh it. Okay, this is our path. What we need to do, we need to just confirm you are able to access your on-premises data or not. Just refresh the page, open your file share services, which is available in a storage account. See, test.txt that you created. This is test file for Azure File Synchronization. You successfully connected your, if you download and check it, just click download and we'll check it. Text. Okay, so guys, this is test file for Azure File Synchronization. So we successfully connected our on-premises file server to Azure File Share Services. So synchronization, basically the synchronization is a mediator that can help us to connect on-premises to create a replica, live replica of our on-premises file server to Azure File Share Services. So guys, I hope you understand about the entire step, and I hope you're able to do by this practical by self after watching the video. So guys, although if you have any question or doubt, please let me know. You can just drop me comment and definitely will try to help you. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll meet soon with another video. Take care and bye bye.